Sunday, June 1st, and the Dome Formers podcast is back. I am your host, Christian Kruger, and I'm always joined by my two boys, Neil Mieski and Brian Dorton, and we're just lifelong Astros fans that love to talk about the Stros. So, boys, let's go. Episode 83, and we're just going to peel the Band-Aid completely off. The Dome Foamers podcast is now sponsored again by our friends at Two Gringos Chupacabra. I want to thank them. We'll get some stuff. There's some stuff in the works, so we're going to do quote unquote some giveaways. We'll leave it at that. They are going to continue to do the party packs on a weekly basis, which is awesome by them. We played catch up from a few that we missed. So Mieski's our social media savant, and I use that word savant lightly, and loosely.
That's an interesting
But
phrasing.
I do want to thank our friends there. We've had a great relationship with them. They make the best rubs there are. It's Two Gringos Chupacabra. We will discuss some things about them later in the podcast, but their new tagline is funny name, serious flavor, and I could not agree more. So thank you to them. Go check out their website, but I'm assuming we're going to finalize exactly what we're going to do from a giveaway perspective. There's some cool stuff that they're going to do, and we're going to help them with. So it's a cool little partnership, and I'm glad they're back. Fun, cool business relationship. So, boys, temp check. The Stros are 32-27, half game back from the fraudulent team in the Northwest. They went 4-2 this week. Anyone know who predicted that? You got any ideas?
I think I did.
No. Well, I don't. Did someone go 6-0? Where's that guy? Oh, he's quiet.
He's quiet.
Yeah.
We can't hear him, so we're just going to hold off.
And then there's someone that predicted 4-2.
I wish I would have. I think my original thought was much less. I think I was under betting, and then I went over. I kind of wish I'd gone even more than that, but I did not. Yeah, I don't know. What did you, Kruger? You went what? What did you go?
4-2.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Trust me. As we know, we have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just going to make it known because now we are going to start keeping track of who's getting these predictions right and wrong more often, unlike we did last year.
Wait, do what? There's a record of this?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
hey. Neil, you're back.
Hey, yeah, there's this red button on here that if I
it's
push
called the mute button?
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I said earlier that you didn't hear was why do you think
hear that?
Why do you think he brought it up at the beginning of the podcast?
Yeah, that makes
how many times does he do that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
And of course, you're pointing it out after you predicted 6-0.
Yeah.
All right. So, Neil?
Why don't we start with Mute Boy?
Yeah. Mute Mieski? Something I've been trying to do forever.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Give me your thoughts.
That was good. I thought we had a good series. Home series, that is. Good home stand. Again, I mean, I hate to keep going back to this, but guys, we're overachieving. We are. I have no idea how these guys are doing it, and ultimately, it's clear that we do better at home, and so we've got to find a little magic on the road to sustain this. The pitching, of course, is like we've talked about that. It's a crapshoot. When we get good pitching, we're in games, and the rest is a head scratcher sometimes. But I'm excited. I feel like what did we say? What's our record? You said it at the beginning. We're 5 over.
32 and
Yeah.
27.
So 5 games over at this point. That's again rather impressive, especially considering the circumstances or the situation that we're in.
Jordan, what do you got?
All right. I'm gonna circle back around to we did well this homestand, but I will say this: 32 wins right now, best team in baseball, which are the Detroit Tigers. I think they're at 38 or 39 if they won. I don't know if they won today or not, but 38 or 39 wins.
39, yeah.
I mean, we are up there with the best of them. We were tied with Seattle right now for the division lead, and that's that. Or we're are we a half game up now?
Half game back.
Down.
Half game back. Okay. Well, I mean, like I agree. We are overachieving.
Yes.
Now let's get back to we did well this homestand. I think, yeah, we won some ball games, but good Lord, let's look at these 2 ball games that we lost. I mean, what was that? What
Yeah.
I don't
Cesar
even...
Salazar pitched an inning.
Yeah,
in one of the games
because I think at one point Tampa had 78 runs on the board. I mean, these were more football scores than these were Big Ten football scores. Just a good old fashioned defensive snooze fest. Okay.
Don't get too negative, Dorton.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like, it's tough when
lose followers.
We get run rolled twice. We get run rolled twice, and we have to walk off one of them. And today's win is a 1-0 pitcher's duel where Hunter showed up and was lights out. Like, all props to Hunter, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a thing of beauty, but he battled. I mean,
he was
gave up one hit.
He was no hit into the 7th.
6.
Run prevention. I like the old stat, run prevention.
Yep.
How are you as a team and a pitching staff at preventing runs from happening? And that's what he did.
Yeah,
he did.
He sure did. So we got it done today. We got it done 2 days ago. We got run rolled the rest of the time, and then we beat the AAAs.
Yes.
So I think this is us overachieving. This is it, right? Like, these 2 nights that we won by a run was us overachieving. And I hate to say that us getting run rolled is kind of back to the middle, but I hope that's not the case. But this is me being cautiously pessimistic here. That's it.
It's all factual. It's hard to disagree with it. I have that in my notes.
I haven't turned a game off in a long time, and I rage turned off the other night.
What, Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah,
rage turned off.
I mean, it's fair. Like, I think overachieving is too nice of a word. Like, I mean, Norton kind of pulled out some of the stuff I was going to write down. I mean, like, it's coming, and I hope it doesn't come for long. But there's going to be a bad week, and it's coming.
Well,
sure.
Have you looked at our schedule this coming week?
I have.
On the road. When we'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But, oh boy.
I just, like, for the sake of, hey man, 4-2 is 4-2, and I agree. At the end of the day, all 4-2s are the same. But that didn't give me the warm and fuzzy mama's cooking 4-2. I can tell you that.
No.
Agreed.
Like, when I realized I got the prediction right, I just went, I mean, how? Like, how?
This team
Yeah.
that just got 16 up against them.
29 in 2 games.
Largest. What did TK said a stat today? Today was the largest run differential in a series that we didn't lose. I think is the stat.
That's
That's
insane, and that does not
shocking.
surprise me.
Yeah.
Because what? We scored 2, 1, 3, and 3.
Some
We scored 9 runs.
Some
Yeah.
offense. And I think they scored 30.
Yeah.
And that's with a 0 today.
Yeah, they
Or
scored
not.
30 in the first 3.
Yeah.
30 in the first 3, and we tied the series.
Yes, sir.
I want to
Overachieving.
track.
Down the middle, baby.
I want to track. You know what? And we've talked about this. Is something, but another example today. If a team scores double-digit runs, we should bet the under on the total of that same team the next day.
Oh, yes.
That's probably hits at a
Yeah.
95% clip.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
like if a team goes in double digits, the next day take the under on the total runs for the game.
Crazy.
I might have to try. It might have to give me something else to start tracking. All right, we're gonna let's move into something. the hot takes. This is funny. We're gonna do some different topics on a segment based deal here. Now that we've got another business partnership, and it'll help us stay on task at about an hour. So, hot takes. Does anyone want to start?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
ready?
ready.
I love
Brian.
it.
Okay, Brian.
Go
Go
ahead.
we got volunteers on this one. There's some
hot takes can be stuff you love, stuff you hate, stuff that just pisses you off. So Dorton, go ahead.
Okay. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this? We're going to talk
Ready.
Yordan Alvarez. We're going to talk and we're going to talk Astros medical staff. real quick.
That's in my next segment, both of those.
So, but before we hit Astros medical staff, let me give a quick, that's an interesting, this is really interesting. The timing of this. Before today's game, guess who was honored?
Missed it. Who?
The team doctor.
Oh, shit.
The team doctor for the. I am not kidding.
No way.
I am not kidding. They had him out on the field, and it was a beautiful thing. They had his family out there. He threw out the ceremonial first pitch.
Oh.
Did he get booed?
No, there was hardly anyone in the stands yet, right? Like it was the very first. But
Still should have got booed.
But even still, there was a huge plaque that was presented, like that they were all around. And how about
cannot
this?
Make this up.
We have a special presentation,
and
they were like,
Astros.
"Let's see you up on the screen, George Springer. Hey, Doctor." I can't even remember his name right now. I'll have to go back. But hey, Doctor, how's you doing? Just wanted to say love you so much. Alex Bregman in his Boston hat.
Oh.
Hey, Doctor.
Why did they even allow that?
This is all it. And then lastly, Jeff Bagwell. Hey, Doctor. I love you so much.
Did they get any of the pitchers that went through Tommy John to bring? Did they have anything
noticeably absent? Our former right fielder
Tucker
did not see our former right fielder. Also noticeably absent, Yordan Alvarez. Didn't see him. He's been going through some a little bit of trouble. I don't know.
All right.
So here's my hot take. That was a what is this? What is this? And the timing behind it, right? And the reason I say that is because look, I'm not going to question this guy's medical, prowess. I'm not going to question his qualifications. I'm sure he is a fantastic doctor. However, the way that we being an organization are presenting injuries, like full stop,
it's a complete
makes
sham.
us sound incompetent, and it makes the doctors sound incompetent. Period.
Couldn't
I'm not
agree.
sure. I'm not
Couldn't
sure.
agree with you more.
And I'm not sure that's the medical staff.
No, I'm not either. And I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying the way that it is being presented by the front office here, it is making it feel as though we have incompetent medical staff. Hard stop. Because the way that it's here's my understanding. You guys can go ahead and correct me. My understanding with Jordan, inflammation in the hand. We took an MRI. We diagnosed it as a muscle sprain or whatever. It hadn't gotten better in a couple of weeks. Well, let's go see if like what muscle sprain isn't getting better in a couple of weeks, right? Well, let's go give him batting practice. He gives feedback like it's still hurting during batting practice. Let's go get an X-ray is what was communicated.
Yeah, I know.
And then the X-ray was, oh, he's got a broken hand.
Well, 60 or 40% broke. 40%
well, yeah, because
broke.
It's healed because it's been broken since friggin' April.
Who knows,
right?
man?
I know.
So
you pretty much did that timeline pretty well.
Yeah.
Who sounds incompetent here?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not taking it away. I'm sure these doctors are highly qualified. I mean, like probably some of the best doctors in the world. And this isn't like it's a like we have the lack of resources to go get Jordan an X-ray. I mean, I have terrible medical insurance and I can go get an X-ray right now if I want to. And it's not much money. Like with terrible insurance.
This is the first hot take of our segment. This is good. I like it.
So that's the hot take. Like, what are we doing here?
Well,
and this is the same
topic,
thing that happened last year. Same thing.
This topic's going to come up again here in a minute too. But Dorton brought up, and I agree with you. My issue is I don't understand what is so secret about him being out. Everyone knows he's out.
Yeah.
They've even put out there it's going to be pushed back. What's the secret? I don't understand. I don't understand what the secret was with Tucker last year.
I don't either.
They're out.
X-ray the dang hand. He's got a broken hand. He's going to be out for.
Yeah, but I don't understand
healed.
I don't understand the paranoia and the secrecy.
I don't either. I don't either.
We know they're going to be out. So what's it matter?
But it comes off as
that
incompetence.
team's not. It does come off. I think you detailed it pretty dang good. Yeah. And again, I hate complimenting you. That was pretty good. I'm going to go back since we're on Jordan. He's 38 years old. Okay. I'm telling you. Telling you.
Old people break bones, baby. Old people be breaking bones.
Tell me in the last 3 to 4 weeks, is there not evidence that's pushing you in that direction?
It's insane. It's annoying.
He broke a hand swinging his bat.
I know. Tongue-in-cheek first comment a month ago on the podcast is now becoming reality. It's kind of scary. All right, that is a good one. Mieski, what do you got?
This may hurt you. I don't know, because I'll just say it.
Hurt me how?
Chas McCormick will not finish the season as a Houston Astro player.
Oh. I understand the business of it. It doesn't hurt me, man.
I know that's not bad.
I know it is.
But that is a fair hot take.
I mean, I don't even know or remember what is the matter with him, what they said, whatever strain, but
the old oblique strain.
That's not good.
It's over. I mean, because tell me the difference between him and Jacob Melton.
Jacob Melton's faster.
I mean,
you
might as well see what he's about.
Well, look, okay, this is a hot take. I did not know this is where you're going. I don't think you're that far off. I really don't. The issue is, what do you get for him especially if he's not healthy? Yeah, I mean, it could be coming to a DFA scenario, which that will hurt. If he's DFA'd, that'll hurt.
Yeah, that will sting.
I don't
know what you could get. I don't know what you could get for him right now.
See you, Dorton.
Hey, have a good one, Brian. We just lost Brian and his internet, and Neil thought I was going to be upset.
Hot take, and he's out. Yeah,
well, for those that are new or that are new to listening, I do love me some Chaz, but the reason becomes because my middle one, who's my baseball nut of my group, had his birthday in August, and we went there and we waited. All he wanted was an autographed ball from somebody, and we waited and waited and waited. And I was like, buddy, I don't think they're coming out. We gotta get to our seats. He's like, I'm waiting. I was like, well, it is your birthday, okay. And Chaz comes popping out of the dugout, and we're probably 50 feet, maybe 40 feet, 40, 50 feet from the dugout. And there's a lot of kids. And he was just incredible to the kids. He gave them he got a bat, he got he gave up gloves. There was a very annoying older gentleman that was trying to cut in, and he was like, I sign for kids, I don't sign for adults.
Cool.
I mean, he was awesome. Took a picture with my kid and he even called Brooks out like, "Is it really your birthday, or are you just trying to get down here and get autographs?" And he looked at me. I was like, "Oh, it's actually his birthday." He's like, "Okay." So yes, that kind of stuff when they're with kids like that, man, that's an experience my kid will never forget.
Well, I will say this: the girls know a couple of chants, but one of them is Chas McCormick, clap, 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 clap. Chas McCormick, because someone was doing that in the like at one of the games like 3 years ago, and they do that every time they see him.
Yeah, and it's frustrating or it's sad. I mean, like you said, Christian, it's part of the business that, you know, guys that we get attached to, guys that make big plays in 2022 World Series in Philadelphia, and all of a sudden
I was about to go there too.
They're not the same guy, and it's man, it's sad, but I'm seeing the writing on the wall for Chaz.
Yeah. And we still have Peak Myers at Peak Myers, and now we have Melton.
And really for Chaz's sake, maybe he does need a fresh start.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to get healthy, you know.
So what happens when Myers reverts back to normal? Because I think normal Myers compared to Chaz is greater than normal Myers.
Well, Chaz in 2023 was greater than Myers has ever been.
But Chaz doesn't play. Chaz played so much more in 2023. You
not
can't
the same guy.
But you can't compare the two. I don't think you can, because he doesn't play. He doesn't play
for a reason. I mean, I know what you're saying, and I agree with you.
I think given the reps, he gets it. They gave Myers the reps
out of necessity.
I mean, they always had a thing for Myers, okay? And I mean, Myers can track the ball with the best of them, okay? I mean, it's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons why he was out so long, because obviously he tracked the ball into the Chicago in that playoff series and broke his shoulder for like 6 years or something. I don't know how long it was. It seemed like forever. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Melton coming up is not good for Chaz. You know, I'm hearing the Senzo's injury is more serious than they think too. But again, I don't know what to believe.
See, I haven't heard this. What is the DeCenzo?
I just, it is social media. Some of it ends up being pretty true, and some of it ends up being not even close. I'm just hearing that they think he's going to be gone a lot longer than they first originally thought. I don't know. I know, man. It's like a mass unit.
Go back to Brian's original hot take of the medical staff, and he should be fine.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
yes.
Well,
I mean, that's the thing. Like, you don't know. Jesus. All right.
I'll have to Neil to wrap your hot take up. I'm gonna look. I mean, I need to do some more thought processing on Chaz's deal. I need to think through that.
That's a good one, though.
It is. No, it is good. Mine's more baseball related. Mine will be shortened to the point because we've got some more things we've got to cover here. But mine, I've brought this up on the podcast before, and look, it ended up being okay today, but it almost wasn't. I freaking because we said hot takes can be something you love, hate, or
Yeah.
pisses you off. I cannot stand when I'm using Hunter Brown today because he's our best pitcher. Goes 6 innings and they pull him, and they bring in a reliever, and the first pitch they give up a freaking double. I can't stand that. I hate it. Like Hunter Brown's
I saw
given
it
up
too.
1 hit. He's thrown 93 pitches.
93.
Okay. I get it. He's getting near his end. He's gone all the way up to like 108 before. Okay. So what you do, Joe Espada, because you're pissing me off, is you let him out there, and the first sign of trouble, you're trying to steal outs. What if he gets a 2-pitch ground ball? What if he gets a 3-pitch strikeout? Now we're at 98. And if he gets up and someone cranks a double off of him, take him out. Have the guy ready to go. But it came this close to backfiring today. And boy, it was going to be a hot take for a while because that guy let off the double and got to third base with less than 2 outs.
And then we
and
brought
it was
in
a pop up and a strikeout. I cannot. That is dumb baseball. I cannot stand it. And people are like pitch count, dude. You have the guy ready. No. As soon as Hunter Brown gets into trouble, you take him out. You're trying to steal outs. You steal outs at that point.
As soon as that hit happened, like the no hitter, that bullpen was as quiet as a mouse. No hits, 0. There was a 0 on that board. That bullpen had nada. As soon as that hit happened, it was like a friggin' beehive back there. Right? Understood. I get it. Like, let's okay. All right. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. But they pull the trigger immediately.
His stuff, he wasn't as crisp as he normally is, but he battled, man. Like he battled. And, if I'm going to critique Hunter Brown's game, it's just sometimes I think it's weird because he kind of contradicts himself. There's times when he needs to be more efficient, and then there's times where he needs to not give a guy a cookie.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like he needs more learning how to pitch. Dude's a freaking bulldog, but I cannot stand when they bring in the reliever and first pitch, cha-cha, double.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Just steal outs. Again, he didn't have to throw 20 more pitches. He can throw 8 more pitches and get 2 outs. And then you bring in a guy and he has 1 batter to face. It just drives me crazy. And Espada's really good at it.
Espada is all right. Go ahead. That might be my odd take for next week.
Well, that's just mine. That's frustrating because it's backfired on us a ton, and it came real close tonight or this afternoon to doing that.
Yeah, it almost did, but I don't hate it.
I hate it. I
don't hate it. I don't hate it. June 1st.
I hate it. I loathe it. I hate it.
I get it.
It is June 1st. All right.
Buy or sell. Next segment. This is going to tie in to Dorton's hot take, which I kind of actually love that we're revisiting this. But I'm going to say this as I have it written down. Buy or sell. Right. Should the Astros' entire med staff be fired?
No.
So you would be selling that? You'd be selling that?
I would sell. Yeah. They are. I'm sure they are fully qualified. I'm sure it is a very competent staff. I think the communication that is coming forward about all of these injuries is the nightmare that is causing all of this. I fully believe that.
I'm going to let Neil go first. Buy or sell?
I sell also, and it's because they owe us really nothing as far as information goes. We as fans wish, or I don't know if it's wish, we wish it would be more information or at least correct information. And we get bits and pieces and we start to assume and try to piece together things, and then it's more annoying. But to say that these guys are, I mean, Brian hit it earlier. These guys are professionals too. Doesn't make them perfect, but they are professionals, and I'm sure the last thing they want is to be in the limelight. But I sell.
Yeah. What are your thoughts there?
Buy, buy, and buy more. And here's why. While I agree that it is a communication slash front office organization from what we know as fans, I'm going to give you facts. Here's the facts: Lance McCullers, JP France, Luis Garcia, Jose Urquidy, Christian Javier, Forrest Whitley, Jordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker, Alex Bregman. Do y'all want me to continue?
No need. Or
Are
how
you
about the fact
saying
that we've been deemed the Tommy John factory? Have you heard this?
I have.
Like, we
I
are
mean,
the Tommy John factory.
They cannot prevent all injuries. I understand,
right?
but there is something going on.
I agree.
Yeah,
There's
Chaz McCormick, now Zach DeCenzo. Shall I keep going?
I don't know if you can put that on
here's
the
another one that we're going to bring up here in a little bit.
staff, though.
Jacob Melton. That's another one. I mean, like, no, I'm
Does
not.
he have injuries already?
Oh, he's had
He's had
injuries his entire career in minors.
He just got called up.
Well, I'm saying history. Like, at this point,
that his
point,
first hit was a review.
Yes,
I know. At this point, I mean, I agree with Jordan. I'm sure they're incredible doctors, but at some point you got to change it up, because this is like MASH unit.
Or at this point, like, if I'm the doctor, I'm like, oh, hell no. No. We diagnosed that months ago. Talk to the Astros staff, right? Like, I would rather hear that from the doctors.
I agree.
You know?
And I'm sure I guarantee you there's some of that going on.
Yes, I was going to say, hey, we thought it could be broken. We thought Alvarez's hand could be broken.
No, we brought it up. Oh, we brought that up. We were told to push the muscle.
There's
strain.
There's been a lot of injuries, and a lot of serious injuries.
Brutal. All
right. So I'm the only one on the buy on that one. I'm just looking for change. There's got to be something different.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
I mean, Ronel Blanco. I didn't even bring him up. He's done until 2030.
Verlander, McCullers. I don't know if you've told those stories. Did you say those names?
I said McCoffey. I didn't say Verlander.
Y'all want to talk more about McCullers? Are we talking McCullers?
No, not yet.
Talking about McCullers?
Buy or sell? Let me ask you to go first.
Okay.
Jordan back before the All-Star break.
Ooh. Sell. You got to go with the history of the Astros. I'm selling it.
Jordan?
Sell is like he's out after the All-Star break.
Yeah. Sell is if he's back before the All-Star break, you are buying.
Oh, sell.
Yeah.
Hard sell. Like, if he's back before August, like, that's great, but I'm not counting on it. Like, this could be like he shows up around week 1 of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I would love to be the different one here, but that is a sell.
What did I say? Neil, you sent that, and I was like, see you after the All-Star break, buddy.
I know.
You did.
You gone.
I just don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right. Yeah, that's a sell. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's the best hitter or the best hit player on the team every year. Every year. It's
Altuve a couple years ago, World Classic.
Tucker started off on fire last year.
Tucker and Alvarez. That's good.
All right.
Great.
We're gonna do a small little minor league segment. I'm just gonna pick a player of the week or a minor league player, someone that did something extraordinary for the Astros' incredible farm system. But this one, we're just going to do Jacob Melton because he got called up. Ton of talent. Strikes out a little bit too much, but has been injured in the minor leagues, but was a second round draft pick a couple years, well, about been more than a couple years now, out of Oregon State. He can hit, he can run. It's just a matter of he can cut down on the Ks and put enough balls and hard contact in play. But got his first hit today, as Dorton brought up earlier. So with the DeCenzo news and McCormick news, they had to bring up Melton. So I just want to see him cut down on the strikeout percentage. Everything else is there, and he has to stay healthy, which scares me to death with the Astros medical staff. So, all the talent's there.
Yep. That
I'm
was good.
interested. It's gonna be interesting to see where they play him.
Well, I mean, he started in center today, gave Myers a day off, and Myers has earned it, and I guess you earn it when you're really good and you play really well. That's what the Astros do. I guess I've been brainwashed. You've earned a day off. You're really, really good.
I was talking about this today. I brought up what we were saying about Cal's streak and how ridiculous
the sports streak
it is.
that will never be broken.
But how ridiculous is it that now, like, we are all okay with, well, you know what? Like, it's a 4-game series coming up, and like, you should just get a day off. But like, isn't Monday your day off? Like, isn't that your day off? Like, we have an off day Monday.
You
Isn't
play a game.
Yeah. Anyway.
Come on, guy. I mean, like, I'm with. Yeah, I know. The Cal Ripken streak is the greatest sports streak of all time. It'll never be broken.
Yep.
Never, ever.
I agree.
On this date, so this is something we're going to do. These two Yahoos are going to dive into Astros history or some kind of baseball history for this one. So, who wants to go first on this date in baseball?
I got it.
All right.
Okay. 20 years ago, June 1st, 2005. Okay. Kind of a big year.
Kind of a big year for the Astros.
Big year for the Astros.
Yeah, Dorton had me a standing room only ticket for Game 5 that never happened.
You're welcome.
Yes. So
at least you got your money back.
On June,
don't think I did.
Oh God. On June 1st, today's date, right? 2005. The Houston Chronicle releases the RIP.
I remember this.
I remember.
So today is that anniversary.
That's that one?
Yes, today's the day.
The Astros are dead. The season's over.
So I remember. I mean, they got off to a 19-32 start, and I guess Jimmy Williams was the guy at that point in time. They let him coach the All-Star game, and then said,
and then see ya.
The cold, hard truth.
That's it. And so that led me to, I want y'all, because you can go into this thing forever, but quick question for you guys, if I can find it.
While you're looking, is that when they brought Durker down from the booth?
It had to be, right? Or was that Garner?
I was going to say the other one would be Garner.
I'll have to think about that. Okay, so in extension of this newspaper article, I go, well, you know what? I'm curious to know. Okay, that was the first year we made it to the World Series. The starting lineup in the first ever appearance for the Houston Astros. Okay, I want you to name the starting center fielder leadoff hitter.
Let me think. 2005?
2005.
It wouldn't be Craig Biggio.
3, 2,
Burke?
1. Willie Tavares.
You just give me a
Tavares.
second. He
I'm
was
not
on my
go-
list.
We've got to keep this thing under 3 hours.
No, okay. I remember Willie T.
Second
So,
base. Second
Where was
baseman.
Lance
second
Berkman
base was
wasn't
Craig.
out there?
Second baseman was Craig Biggio.
Craig
Biggio.
Biggio. Batting third. Left fielder.
Left fielder.
Yes.
No clue.
Yes.
Hold on.
You just tried to say him.
Lance Berkman.
Lance Berkman.
Yeah, okay.
Left fielder.
He was out and left. Okay.
Correct. Cleanup batter. Third baseman.
Morgan Ensberg.
Morgan Ensberg. First base. Batting fifth.
Yeah, because wasn't this the year that the Bagwell had all the injuries?
I know this. I know this one. Mike Lamb of God.
That's him.
I liked him. I liked Mike Lamb. That was a good one, Jordan.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Jesus, I have no idea.
Yes. Jason Lane.
No idea.
Jason Lane.
And we wonder how we didn't win this series. Okay. Not only did we not win, but I mean,
I know
close.
someone you're about to say.
The catcher.
Tony Eusebio.
No, sir.
Oh,
Brad Asmus?
Yeah, Brad.
Asmus, yeah.
Okay.
Eusebio was
he was back
after. He was after. Yeah, he was after.
And then your starting shortstop was
the guy that never could hit.
Oh, what's his name?
Adam Everett. Adam
Everett.
Yes. And your starting pitcher was Roger Clemens.
And you know who else was on that team that hit a home run in that series? Who now announces ESPN college baseball? Chris Burke.
Chris Burke. Burke.
Yeah, he was on that roster.
Where did he played?
Normally played
field?
second,
second,
but I think they played him some outfield too.
So
they came up as a second baseman.
I'm going to skip some of the pitchers, but I mean
that team was terrible.
Thank you. Thank you.
That team was terrible.
We loved them. I mean,
that team was pretty bad.
Willie Tavares.
I'm gonna skip.
I wouldn't have gotten that one.
I'm gonna skip the roster of pitchers because, like, I'm not gonna announce Ezekiel Estachio. I'm not gonna say.
When did Berkman? When did Berkman go to center?
He went to left.
He went to left.
No, he went to center too. He played center.
He played a few games there, but
okay,
that just tells you how good our pitching was.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Because here's our catchers. Okay, Brad Asmus, Raul Chavez.
I remember him.
And Humberto Quintero.
I remember him too.
Okay, so I don't know where.
You say
Tony
body odor. I say body odor. You say bo.
So infielders Bagwell. Berkman must have played infield some. He's listed as an infielder. BGO Eric Bruntlett.
Oh man, that's team
made up. That guy's made up.
I remember him. This team's terrible.
Nope. Ensberg, Everett, Mike Lamb, and then Jose Vizcaino.
I remember Jose.
Your outfielders included Chris Burke. This guy must have played like a game and then got dumped. Charles Gibson.
No idea.
Here's another one.
Did you say Bob Gibson?
Yeah. Charlton Jimerson. Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Jason Lane, Orlando Palmero.
I remember him.
We all know Luke Scott. Mm-hmm. I remember Todd Self, and then Willie T. And that, I mean, what did we average? Like 1.3 runs a game? Who scored?
I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's we're lucky.
But like, that's the year that when did Pettit came aboard? Andy Pettit came aboard when halfway, because that was like a halfway pickup.
So familiar name, starting pitcher wise. I mean, Brandon Backey, right? Roger Clemens, Brandon Duckworth. He was a reliever.
Oh, I remember Duckworth.
John Franco was a lefty. Mike Gallo,
Chad Qualls,
Brad Lidge, Royo, Andy Pettit, Qualls, Wandy, Russ Springer, Scott Strickland, and Dan Wheeler. God almighty, how did we win anything? The National League must have been rotten. Good grief.
We did get swept.
But it was
Yeah, I had to.
close. It
I
was
had tickets.
close.
I had tickets
It
to Game
wasn't
5.
close.
Yeah, go look at the scores. They weren't like, I mean,
Yeah,
Who hit
it
the
was-
game-winning home run for the White Sox?
our guy.
Yep, Jeff Blum.
Mm-hmm. So
All right,
anyway,
Jordan.
20 years
Good,
ago, newspaper came
good,
out.
good luck. Good luck. Good luck topping that and putting us down that rabbit hole.
Well, I mean, there's no way other than today was Ted Williams Day. How about that?
Which
Ted
is what
Williams.
Let's talk about Teddy Williams Day at
I will talk about some Ted Williams, but what?
it was
Where?
Ted Williams Day at the park, and it was all about Ted Williams, and then we got to go down memory lane about Ted Williams. Happy
And
to,
the frozen head.
happy to
Wait,
go down that road, but yeah,
today was Lou Gehrig Day.
no, they no, was it?
Major League.
Maybe it was. We talked about Ted Williams in the stands. We talked a lot about Ted Williams
On this date,
on
we
this
have
day.
we have now switched
Maybe we did talk about a
ALS
little
and
bit
Lou
of
Gehrig's day
Lou Gehrig,
to
but
Ted Williams and his frozen head.
so, so that
I-
makes sense now because we did talk about Lou Gehrig, but then we started talking about Ted Williams, and then we really started talking about Ted Williams, and so that makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't know if this needs to be deleted or not, but that was
No,
great.
no, no, no. It's staying in.
No,
It's staying. It's staying
No,
in.
it's true. Like we talked for about like 20 minutes about Ted Williams in the stands.
Great.
It was Lou Gehrig's day.
Man,
Oh
Oh,
my god.
just when I thought I was seen
yeah.
and heard it all.
Two Gringos Chupacabra is our
Amen.
sponsor, and they
Amen.
are proud of us.
Amen.
Oh, that's so good. Anyways, go ahead about what you had, Brian.
I think we just got it.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's what we got. We can't go down that rabbit hole any further than that.
Well, now we're back to our dome foam player of the week, which Neil just did it for me. We're gonna take a second to talk to you about two Gringos Chupacabra. So two Gringos, number two, gringoschupacabra.com. Go on their site, buy their stuff. They also are in HEB and other stores as well. I'm gonna ask you guys a question before we pick, and you have to commit to something. Even though they're all good, these rubs are awesome. Which one is your favorite? Because I know mine. You want me to go while you have time?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My favorite one right now is the Chop House blend.
Very
I
good.
put it on almost anything and everything. We had ribs the other day on last weekend, and we've done some chicken this week, and all their stuff is good. But the Chop House blend right now is my favorite.
I would agree. That's probably the one I'd go to first. The next one when I'm out of that one is the Chuckalicious. That's the obviously for the chicken stuff. Love that one. That one's kind of a whatever go to around our household.
Yep. Dorton,
The original with MSG.
of course.
Seriously, there is one with no MSG for anybody who wants to get out of that, but the original with MSG, I will legit put that on just about anything I'm cooking, from eggs to chicken to pork to steak.
And the original, that's the seasonal one. It's the black label, right?
Yeah, black label.
Yep. It's in there. It's in your pack. Chop House blend is in the prize pack that we're gonna do. Brisket Magic, Cluckalicious, as Neil said, and then straight on steak seasoning. They're good stuff. Check them out. We appreciate them being a part of our podcast. And the cool thing that we said when they first sponsored us was we were customers before they even came to us. So that's what's cool about it. Is
totally fair.
Yeah,
I was putting that stuff on things before any of this was happening. So
they have an Italian artisan blend that is pretty awesome as well. So appreciate those guys. All right.
Yep.
Who wants to go first on Dome Foamer of the week? Who's going to buy who a Dome Foam?
I'm going to buy Framber Valdez a Dome Foamer or a Dome Foam for his efforts because we ride him. We ride him pretty hard, but coming off the 72-0 loss on Thursday, and him coming in and it was funny because I didn't catch the beginning, and Brian sends a text that says you can go get him now after the first batter cranks one. And so I don't really know what that means yet. Then I get the alert, and then I'm like, oh, great, it's bad Framber, and we're coming off of the big loss. We needed him to perform. And he proceeds to go complete game, what, 83 pitches?
80. That's what I was going to say. 83
Yep.
pitches.
83 pitches.
So what, I think it was 3 hits. Obviously, the one home run he gave up.
Oh, don't forget, he also had an error.
That is correct.
He had an error in there too. So
He
he gave
did.
up a bomb and he had an error.
So
I don't know why people just don't bunt against him. He's such an awful fielder.
True. He does he comes off of that mound.
But fair, 83 pitch complete game's no joke.
And I want to give, like, and this is not the norm, and I don't think I'm stealing this from anybody, but I want to give I don't know, maybe just at least a half of a dome foamer.
There's no such thing as a half dome foam.
You either give him one or done.
That's right.
Okay, so then I'm going to give one to Lance McCullers for 12 strikeouts.
All right.
Did I steal y'all's?
No,
you did not.
Okay.
You did not.
Okay.
I did not.
No,
I did not have
Okay,
Lance McCullers on my bingo card.
No, he wouldn't. Okay, well, yeah, I just, I mean, that's his 4th game he's pitched in, and we've won 3 of them, and came out.
Oh,
And,
here we go. Okay.
It's the first game he's actually made it to the 6th inning, so congratulations. I mean, that's good.
It was exciting to have him stick around for a little longer than normal, but the 12 strikeouts is encouraging. And
all right, well, your time's up because you did 2 dome foams.
Well, I couldn't. I mean,
so Dorton, who's yours?
Right.
Since he didn't take yours.
Neil gave 2 dumb thumbs out, so I'm going to give 2 dumb thumbs out. So the first one goes to Yiner because, goodness gracious, like, the kid's been roping the ball. Like, he has been hitting 109 mile per hour rockets straight to center field now for the past like 4 or 5 games. And he finally got one the other night. He got the walk-off, deserves it. Yiner I think he is on track. I know his numbers don't say it right now, but like, I think he's starting to hit the ball, and I think we're there. I think we're getting there.
I hope you're right, because he makes it so much better. He makes it so much better.
Like, he is so much better than how he's been playing. He has been underperforming, and I'm like even today, like, I saw the ball come off that bat, and it was a missile, but it was directly to center field. And he had 2 of those yesterday in when we were getting run rolled, and so those are going to start landing. Some of those are going to get out of the park. So, like, Yiner, here's your dome foam. The other dome foam, since Neil got 2, my second
Ted
one.
Williams? Is it going to Ted Williams?
Not going to Ted Williams.
Lou Gehrig?
I was going to say Lou Gehrig's family.
Dang it. It is actually going to Framber's therapist. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Like, if there's any absolute hardcore proof that therapy works, people, it is the fact that Framber can give up a bomb in the first inning and then make an error and then not devolve into just terrible Framber.
Yeah, cesspool.
People.
That's pretty good.
Therapy
so
works.
Framber's therapist, wherever you are, we owe you a dome foam.
Great job. Great
Lou
job.
Gehrig's
And
family,
Yiner.
I'm sorry, Lou Gehrig's family. You're out.
I am too. Too.
I'm only, well, in the spirit of things, why don't I give 2 out?
Yeah, I don't know if we have time. We might not have time.
Just the good thing is I've got the record button, so I bet we do. My first one goes to the person y'all thought I was going to jinx, who just might be the best closer in baseball, and that is Josh Hader.
Yeah.
15 saves, another clean inning tonight on 1-0 ball game. People were on him. We all were on him. We were on him.
Ooh, yes.
he is not getting the love so far. He's been pretty freaking good.
Yes.
He has been. He
It
fired
helps.
some people up today too.
Yeah.
Old boy was not happy about that strike.
Oh.
Cold.
It wasn't that close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My other one's going to go to someone I don't know if I've ever given a dome phone to.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I bet if we went back, I bet I never have.
Lance McCullers.
No.
McCullers getting two.
No,
you can only get one.
He's not. I'm giving, since we're starting this segment, I'm giving my dome phone to a guy that's earned it, and it's Jeremy Pena.
Yes.
Totally fair. 100%
2 home runs
fair.
the other night, and it's not just the 2 home runs night in a run rule. I mean,
you mean our only offense?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
I mean, he has been really consistently good through Memorial Day at the plate. And the change at leadoff has been a good one.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So he's going to get my first dome foam ever to him.
He had a couple of hits tonight or today.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Like he's rocking and rolling, man.
And
He's rocking and rolling.
That coming from you, that means something.
It's going to be a cold one. I'm going to tell you that. It'll be a cold one.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. And then let's do predictions, and then we'll end this bad boy up. We go on the road, which is usually for us over the golden ages has not been a bad thing, but lately it has been. So let me get this right. I don't have it in front of me. 3 in Pittsburgh and then 3 in Cleveland.
Yep.
Boy, man, I bet it's a great time of year to be in Cleveland in June. What a wonderful place.
Beautiful.
So who wants to start us out?
Well, are we off tomorrow?
We're off Monday.
Okay.
Yep, we're off tomorrow.
Monday.
Another off day.
Okay.
Off Monday. So this is the day, boys.
Yes, that you don't start, that you don't play.
You take an off day.
You're off because
just
you're
letting
off.
you know.
And
this
then,
is your off day.
Technically, you have most of Tuesday off because you don't have to play till 7 o'clock.
Sure,
yes.
That's fair. That's fair too.
You got most of Monday and Tuesday off.
You got off of work, let's say at 5 today. Got on a plane, drove or flew.
Normally, they probably stayed in Houston today, and they're going to fly tomorrow.
They'll fly out tomorrow. They'll fly out on their off day.
On their off day where they're not working.
Which is, I mean, I get it. Like they try to stay a day as if they're at home, families, and then they'll fly tomorrow morning,
and then be off tomorrow,
and most of Tuesday
until the evening.
And hey, by the way, most of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. They're off.
Hey, before
can we also talk about with like the kind of work 4-ish hours a day, like 4-hour work?
That's what I'm saying. They got most of the other days off.
It's more than that.
Not bad. Hey, can we talk about my work streak for a second here? Like, pretty good.
Well, they also work 6 months of the year. Do you work 12?
Yeah, I do work 12. Yeah, I do.
So before we'll let Brian go first, but before you go first, I want to.
Well, the person that got it right needs to go last, and that would be me.
Oh, okay, that's
all
fine.
right.
I didn't know you got them all right.
I don't, but I got last week's.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I want to give you the pitching matchups for Tuesday. So
okay,
buckle down.
Yeah, if he's doing this ought to be a good one.
Oh boy! All right,
I know his game.
I can't believe I'm looking to see on the computer here if ESPN picked it up or anybody, but I can't believe it's not. But it's McCullers versus Skeens. So there's gonna be a high strikeout percentage in this thing. I mean, this thing is gonna be epic.
Well, we're going 0-1 to start. We're going 0-1 to start the week.
And then that is definitely leaning towards the Astros here.
And then you get Gusto to back that up.
Leaning towards the Astros again.
Versus Burrows, and then Framber comes back versus.
I guess it depends on what Framber.
Yes. Well, So are we all in agreement that this thing is at best 1-2?
In Pittsburgh?
In Pittsburgh.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
losing game 1.
Oh God, I hope they win. And Pittsburgh's pretty rotten,
Yes, they are.
which means, I mean, even in the golden era, we play somebody rotten on the road. We're going to struggle to get 2 of 3 most of the time.
Am I seeing this right? That Lance
You keep
McCoffer. Am I seeing this right? Lance McCoffey Jr. is gonna pitch twice this week. He'll
Oh.
pitch Tuesday and Sunday.
Lucky.
That'll be a total of 7 innings in 2 games.
No.
All right.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
I'll go first.
I got an over and under right now. Just thought of it.
Okay.
Lance Mieski Jr. over and under innings pitched for the week.
And he might start twice. He might start
right,
2 times.
Correct. This should be a TikTok.
Okay.
8.5.
We're
8.5.
Okay.
8.5.
Hang on. We're at
8.5.
8.5 for the 2.
Okay. Start over. So this is a clean take.
Okay. I've got an over and under to end this podcast. We have 2 Lance Mieski McCullers starts this week. The over and under that I'm setting, the book is setting, is 8.5 innings pitched. Over or under?
I just went and got a mortgage and hard in on the under.
Oh,
hard in on the under.
This isn't even close.
8.5.
He's way
hard
over.
in. Like, girls, your college fund is in this bet. Here we go.
10 2/3 innings with ease.
No.
All right. Well, let's do a bet. Let's do a bet. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in, Mieski. Whatever you want to call it. I'll tell you what. Send Uber Eats drink of choice under a certain amount of dollars. If he's over, I'll send it to you. And when he's under, you have to send it to me.
Fair. Whatever.
Done.
Yeah, fair. Done.
All right, done and done. And witnessed.
I'm willing to say I will mail you the Lance McCullers jersey that you will have to wear instead of the drink.
Oh,
I'm not wearing that. I'm not wearing that.
Hey, if you're scared, call the cops.
Scared of it. Scared of a bet.
Look, dude, it's been a rough day, man. It was Lou Gehrig's day. Okay.
No.
Ted Williams' day. Dang it.
Ted and Lou.
We'll talk about it, but 8.5, I'm under as well. All right, predictions. Can you do the rest of the? Can you do against the Guardians?
I don't have it. Brian, do you have that?
I got it. Yeah. So McCullers. So Pittsburgh is McCullers, Gusto, Framber.
Yeah.
And then Guardians. What I'm seeing here is Gordon, Hunter, McCoffey.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm 3-3, like hard 3-3.
All right, Neil.
And I'm not going to tell. I think we know who we lose and who we win, but I don't know if we know that because Gordon, Hunter, and McCullers.
I'm going 2 and
maybe we're 2-4.
I'm going 2-4.
I'm going 3-3. I'm sticking with my guns. We're going 3-3.
You're going to make me feel better. I want to be wrong. But Cleveland doesn't stink.
No,
y'all are sorry, man.
Oh.
I get tabbed the negative one on this thing. We're going 4-2.
Oh my God.
We're going 4-2.
Who are we beating?
We're beating the Pirates because they're
beating both?
crap.
We're beating both.
Yeah, and I trust Gordon.
Gusto?
I trust Gordon and Hunter Brown to win us
And
2 games
McCullers.
in Cleveland. No, I don't trust him at all. That's our 2 losses.
So negative.
Well, wait.
Guy.
So who you trust Gordon and Hunter? That'll give us 2. So who are we? How are we winning in Pittsburgh?
Gusto and Valdez.
Framber and No Mas Gusto gets into a hitting contest. The Pirates are terrible.
They are terrible. I'm using reverse psychology.
We're losing
All
2
right.
games. We're losing both games. McCoffey, Mieski starts, and we're
Yeah.
winning the other 4.
God, I can't
Book
wait.
it.
All right.
Just like we were this year. We were 4 this week. We were 4-2. We're 4-2 this week. Boys, we'll wrap it up. Anything else we got for this episode?
All good.
No.
All right. It was fun. So check us out, share, give us feedback.
I'm gonna enjoy seeing you in a McCullers jersey.
Dude, that's gonna be under all day.
I agree.
It's not a schmedium though. I don't know if it'll fit you.
Well, it won't matter. I don't have to worry about it. I won't have to. Share, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. Mieski's getting some TikToks out for us, and we'll pair some things up. But good luck to everybody out there. Go Stros, except Lance McCullers.
Oh, that's terrible.
Go
Stros.
Go Stros.